Hi, I'm Darren and welcome to this vlog. Today's subject is going to be empaths. Now, an empath is someone that has the ability to easily link in with the energies around them and take them on. I also feel that they are someone that will amplify these energies and put them back out into the world in a bigger way. So if an empath has someone around them that's dealing with some quite emotional stress in their lives, they can easily pick up on the feelings of that, and those energies can easily affect them and the quality of their life and their experience. I have been made aware of these notions going around that an empath is somewhat of a victim and is at the mercy of this energy. It's a little bit of a woe is me statement suggesting that empaths have it really hard. And although empaths do have their challenges, they still have this great gift. And I want to outline this gift today. For me, the empath in general has about 3 choices. And I'll add now that to some extent we're all empathic. And so the first choice is to bury their head in the sand, to turn off the lights, pull the covers over their head, and really shut off from that ability. Really shut off from what's around them. The effect of this is somewhat of a disconnection to their life and what's happening in it. And so I'd say in making that choice, there are definite disadvantages. The second choice I see is this choice to really link in with another's suffering. Link in with the world's suffering. Take that on. Feel that and amplify that. Thus really contributing more suffering to the world. Now, it's not wrong that the empath does this, but it's really not in the best interests of them or anyone else, and I'm sure it's not what they would prefer, but it seems to be the challenge that the empath has, to disconnect from that suffering and choose something else. Now that third thing, that third choice is to choose that something else, and it is to choose connection with spirit, and to connect with that energy, and to feel that energy of unconditional love, that energy of light. Bring that into themselves and radiate that out. Now, the empathic ability of connecting to someone else's suffering and emotion can be seen by some as a good thing. There's this belief that it's compassion, that it's understanding how another feels. It's sharing. But the bottom line is that when that is done, the vibration of suffering in the world is amplified. That is their contribution to the situation. More of the same. More suffering, more pain, more hardship. The choice that I would prefer is that connection with spirit, that connection with the higher power, taking that in and radiating that out with hope towards all that suffer, because that is the energy that will transform suffering. It is the energy that will transform pain into something we would all prefer. It is that person's contribution to the world. Radiating hope, love, light, I know is what we'd all prefer to see people doing, rather than radiating suffering. And suffering can also be described as anger, hatred. You know, that empathic reaction to bad things that happen can manifest like that. because we're linked in to something that we do not prefer, and we take that on board. And the empath isn't just someone that can take on those energies of compassion and empathy. They can take on and be very vulnerable to energies of anger and hatefulness too. And so there's this almost a responsibility to contribute to the world in a way which makes it better. And again, to link in with that wonderful vibration of spirit and make that your contribution to the world as you radiate it upon things which aren't of that, which we do not prefer. That is a contribution of love. It's a contribution of light. It's a contribution of transforming that which is not love and light into love and light. And to do this, we need to really become aware of our behavior and the way things affect us and how we feel about things. When you become witness to your emotions and to your experience and really don't succumb to them, but go, wow, look at that. Look what's happening to me. Look, I'm feeling angry. Look, I'm feeling sad. Look, I'm feeling suffering. And you know what? It's not mine. With that awareness then comes the choice to choose something different, to hook in to that beautiful vibration of the divine and radiate that out upon those things we do not prefer, upon those things that would have once made us angry, upon those things that would have once caused us immense grief. And it's not that we're not entitled to feel those other things, we are. But we always have a choice to move towards a different experience, a different expression of our inner being, towards one that we prefer more. So, what are you taking on in your life? What are the energies around you that are actually impacting you and causing you to have a different experience than what you prefer, that don't actually belong to you? And with that knowledge, and when you find these energies that do not belong to you, you have a choice to transform them. So it's consciously cutting off from them, linking out, having good energetic boundaries, not delving in psychically into someone else's experience, standing back, being witness and going, I see this pain and suffering, but I'm not going to connect with that, linking into spirit, breathing in that love and light and radiating it back out with the intention of transforming that suffering, softening it, making it more of what the love and light you're shining upon it is. This is another continual choice we have. To become conscious of the energies acting upon us and to either succumb to them through our empathy or cut off from that we don't prefer. Understanding what it is and having, a great deal of understanding for the person that is suffering, but instead choosing to link in with that beautiful frequency, that light, that love, that unconditional love of spirit. I know it's my mission to really make that part of my legacy in this world, my contribution to this world being of love and light. And I hope that the same can be said for you. And in fact, I know everybody's going to choose that. But to choose that, we really need to become conscious and hold ourselves up to a high standard around this and really look to transform and change our experiences. And that is what I actually hope to do with people in my work, to give them the support and the tools and the information so that they may do that for themselves. It was wonderful to connect with you again today. Take care, love and blessings. Until next time.